2026 will be a year that can change the future of AI investors. This year is not normal. This is the turning point where AI will face its real test. And the big question is this: should you invest or not? I will answer that at the end of the video. So make sure you watch till the end. Now listen carefully. What happened in 2024 and 2025? Big tech companies spent money on AI like never before. Microsoft, Google, Amazon, Meta. In 2024 alone, they invested almost $290 billion in AI. And in 2025, this number grew by another 40%. But the real story is bigger than just numbers. NVIDIA CEO Jensen Huang said that between $3 to $4 trillion will be spent on AI infrastructure by 2030. This level of investment has never been seen in human history. McKinsey says around $7 trillion are needed just for data centers. Goldman Sachs says $5 to $10 trillion are needed for full AI infrastructure. It sounds like science fiction, but this is real. Data centers are being built from Texas to Shanghai. Nuclear power plants are being planned to run them. Some companies are even building their own power stations. But now comes the most important part. What will happen in 2026? This is when all this investment will be tested. First test is renewals. In 2024 and 2025, companies bought AI tools because of excitement. Everyone signed up fast. In 2026, their first renewals will come. That is when we will know if AI is truly useful or just hype. Many AI startups reached $8 to $10 million in yearly revenue very fast. But if customers do not renew in 2026, the bubble can burst. Second test is infrastructure delays. Data centers take about 2 years to build. Projects announced in 2024 started construction in 2025. They are expected to be ready in 2026. But experts are warning about delays. Reasons are power shortages, cooling problems, lack of skilled workers, supply chain issues. If big companies have chips ready but no data centers to use them, panic can hit the market. Third test is return on investment. Goldman Sachs CIO said that in 2026, companies will demand optimization. This means show us the money. Companies will ask, we spent so much on AI. Where are the results? According to PwC, only 6% of companies are seeing strong value from AI today. In 2026, the other 94% will also need to show results. But here is the twist. When the world is scared of delays and problems, real opportunities appear. Look at history. The dot-com bubble burst in 2000. But the fiber cables built back then still run today's internet. Amazon and Google became giants after that crash. The same thing can happen in 2026. Companies that create real value will survive and dominate. Companies running only on hype will disappear. Deloitte predicts that by the end of 2026, 75% of companies will invest in agent-based AI. These are systems that work on their own. Morgan Stanley calls 2026 the year of risk reset. These are systems that work on their own. Morgan Stanley calls 2026 the year of risk reset. Markets will focus on real results, not hype. This is good for serious investors. And one big shift is coming. Agent as a service. Companies will rent AI agents for coding, finance, customer support. This is a move from software as a service to agent as a service. Sequoia Capital investors believe a new group of startups will go from $0 to $1 billion very fast in 2026. But we must stay realistic. First reality is power. Goldman Sachs CIO clearly said power will decide how far AI can scale. No electricity means no AI growth. Second reality is bubble risk. Michael Burry believes there is an AI bubble. His point is simple. AI chips become outdated in 18 to 36 months. This means companies must keep spending again and again. Old internet cables lasted decades. AI chips need replacement every few years. Third reality is valuation. AI stocks are very expensive. The biggest tech stocks now make up a huge part of the market. If a correction happens, the whole market can fall. Add to this China restrictions, geopolitical tension, supply chain risks. Howard Marks warned that too many data centers may be built. Some owners could even go bankrupt. So should you invest in 2026? 2026 is a separation year. Winners and losers will become clear. Hype will end. Reality will begin. If you are a long-term investor, if you believe in the future of AI, if you can handle market ups and downs, then 2026 can be a golden opportunity. Because smart investors enter when the market is scared.